Whenever someone tells me I can't do something, I really want to prove them wrong. A longtime viewer of mine just sent me a Discord message saying, here's the track and sub 14 seconds is impossible. Had he told me that it was possible, I would have been like, yeah, okay, but I can hunt that anytime. Impossible, he says. Of course it's going to be possible, but it's even better than that. He even offered 20 gifted subs if I can get 13 seconds on the track. That, if you don't know, is about $100 worth of Twitch gifted subs. So we have no time to lose. We could get a really nice hourly pay rate here if we just get in the game and start the green timer. So let's go, everybody. ProYort is the guy who challenged me, and he does have the world record by a considerable margin. The other players in the top 5 I recognize as solid ice players, but like you don't see Mika up there. If you had Mika, if you had Toy Flume, if you had Burnt Bagels, if you had like these ice elite players, then I'd be a bit more concerned, but maybe I should be concerned already. So how exactly would he do this 360? I guess that. Sometimes I get very stubborn on the fact that I don't want a 360 if it's not necessary. But yeah, no, it probably is actually with the plastic and everything, yeah. Noted. I won't say this every time, but on such low speed, you have to release to make the spin go faster. And then accelerate at the right time to catch it again. It's a little weird. There's a 360 on Deep Dip 2 on floor 10. And on that one specifically, you never want to release. So it varies depending on which gear the car is in. But that's already 1550 sep. Oh. Oh, it's 1.5 seconds. Bro, percentage-wise, that's a lot. That's like, bro. No, it's so far. Okay, but my best understanding of what should happen already is that... Okay, let me first demonstrate what you shouldn't do. If you release and spin the entire way and try to accelerate here, it really shouldn't catch the car that often. And now, of course, it did just now, so I won't discard the possibility that I'm wrong. It should slide out. So what I wanted to do was tap accelerate through the 360 to try to trick the car into having grip. But maybe it's just one big release. I'm not sure. There's like ice knowledge, and then there's stuff that like transcends what you really need to know. You can learn the useful words in Scrabble, but are you gonna learn the 16-letter words? Like, are you ever gonna play a 16-letter Scrabble word? 15-letter, maybe. The board is 15 letters long. What I've noticed so far is actually accelerating earlier, before the spin is even complete, tended to keep the grip more often. So just holding accelerate earlier, which I kind of didn't want to do, because that makes the spin go slower itself. Yeah, 14.8. I mean, this is a good time. I hate to say it, that is a good time. Like, the map is short, and that is very inspiring. It should be a precision map. But you see, if you just listen to the engine right there, it hits a gear, I think, and slides out. I'm gonna look up the gear display next time. Try to do the same movement. Yeah, so it shifts from third down to second as I try to ice slide. So I needed to shift to second before I activate the ice slide again. So now we know why it happened. Now it's about preventing it from happening. All right, it's been 15 minutes. We might want to check world record, guys. Like a couple day qualifier, you play the qualifier, you check world record. I am so clueless. How am I losing 0.72? Okay, so it's a 116 start. He's in third gear. I crashed into that wall, and it was not plastic, sir. Why is it plastic for you? This is really strange. Okay, so at least it wasn't like 0.7 in the spin itself. His spin was better, no doubt. We gotta examine. What is going on here? This is like a Trackmania magic trick. I truly don't know what he bounced on. Okay, a bit slow, but... Oh, I heard the plastic sound though. Is it this? Or maybe the upper part of it is plastic somehow? Oh, there I got one. Okay, so definitely one thing I'm noticing is the angle that you slide at is very important. I think you want to be more sideways. Entering the 360 late is what gained him in the start. So that's what I'm going to start doing. Like here. And then we just slam. Boom. Oh, PB. That's crazy. Even with the crash, actually. So that was not bad. And now I think I have a good visual reference, but I might need to beat the ghost start anyway, so I won't be seeing it. Oh, that was a good bounce. Okay, I get it now. So if you're learning with me, like some people, they just like these videos because they're chill and you want something to eat to or fall asleep to. If you're learning Trackmania, look at this. You want to ice slide the other way, and then when you know that it starts turning and you have grip, then you can do a small release and it will actually spin faster. So I'm going to hold right, drift, hold left, and then in the spin in the middle of it, I release a bit. And then we're just one wall hit away from glory. $58 PB, keep going. My god, we're asking for a lot here. Oh my god, this start was actually so crazy. This is the prime example of what I want to do for the 360. So leave the back wheel very close to this wall and then late. And for whatever reason, that's just a better angle. Like, that was a really hot start. Perfect start. No. That was so good. I didn't see the split, but that was crazy fast. Way ahead of the 58, and the bounce is where I can gain the most, actually. Oh, again, just hoping to see the car fly in, but it didn't happen. It's about time we improve again. Come on. Oh, big improvement. And I am 0.3 away. That is absurd to me. 0.3 away, 0.37 away. That start was so crazy too. Like, it's really good. The ice slide was maybe a 1/10 of a second away from perfect. But like, I'm gonna be behind the start for, I think, almost every attempt from now on. Guys, I have realized this, and you might call me crazy. This is my least... Oh, now I have to say it. This is gonna be my my least agreed to food take of all time. Maybe my most controversial one. I sincerely believe that burritos in Scandinavia are better than in Mexico. I've never been to Mexico, but just based on the ingredients alone. It's like Americans saying that American pizza is better than Italian. Hear me out. Mexicans put beans in the tacos. They put rice in the tacos. Burritos. I insist that they don't belong there. They pull the team down, you know? I would say the meat is hard carrying. Your cheese, you have the sauce. Like, these are all essentials. The beans are kind of just like griefing the other ingredients. Is this crazy? What's your wildest taco ingredient if you make tacos? I have friends that put pineapple in tacos. I have friends that put ketchup on tacos. I am not one of these heretics that live in a godless society where there apparently are no rules. But I do believe that the rice and the beans, although I understand culturally they're big foods, in the taco, if it can be avoided, I think it should be avoided. It's so weird that this wall hit doesn't work every time. I could not explain to you why. It is a custom block, so it's not one of the official items, which already means that it could be weird, but the fact that it bounces so differently depending on car angle is really strange. Okay, well, I just improved right as I was going to take a look at the records. I don't think I had a best start here. My ghost versus the others in the top jumpy with a pretty slow start. So I took a more inside line and then way less speed. And that line from Pro Yort, wow, okay. One of the best starts I had, I lined up the back of the car against this corner, but look how early he actually goes for this. Clean gear change. My god, that's actually a very good one. Okay, so I have to spin earlier. I have to go wider and spin earlier. Like that. But with more speed through this. I think what's craziest to me so far is that when Pro Yort messaged me, he said, oh, yeah, 13 seems so possible? What do you mean it seems so possible? It seems inhuman. I am not gonna disagree with you on, like, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. It does not seem possible. So I think I might have actually found the person who claimed something to be impossible, and it could be. I'm not done yet. I'm not gonna give up yet. Small improvement. I came out of nowhere at the exact 2-hour mark. Only bumped me up one spot though, and I still have 2700 to go. I mean, this is looking more and more dire, I have to say. I said I was expecting to make $100 an hour playing this. It's looking more like an Amazon worker minimum wage, kind of just criminal levels, if this continues. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Listen up, we've got to preserve this knowledge. There cannot be any downtime between the right and the left press, or the spin will not be fast. I don't know why. If there's a 100th gap between the right press and the left press, then it doesn't spin this fast. Like, look, then it stops, right? But if I hold both at the same time and let go of right, then you get this. I thought I had to go wider for a gear or something, but I don't. It's just about this release. But it just preserves the rotation rather than stopping it. Yeah, I mean, that's... It's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy. What a revelation. Can you tell why I was so excited when I understood this? Wow. Oh my god. Like, this is a 13-second map, which, you know, playing a 13-second map for 2 hours straight is already brain rot. But for me, it hasn't even been a 13-second map, guys. It's been this one turn over and over again, trying to understand at the 8-second mark what goes wrong. Respawning 200 times on that checkpoint, then respawning 200 times in the end to understand the plastic bounce. After all of that, I was so hopeless. I just thought he got like a lucky spin or something. No. Oh! I thought it was over, but boom. There it is. Jesus. What was that? That's the sickest finish bounce. So I was scared that it was going to slide out here and lose the gear, but then just an insane bounce into the finish. And that is the bounty claimed. That's about $50 an hour. I'll take that. I'll take that, and what a fun challenge. It actually felt impossible after 2 hours. A much better spin now, and I thought Pro Yort start was good, but then insta-fin. Crazy stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and have an excellent rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and thank you Pro Yort for the challenge. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys soon.